Here are some helpful ways to start your workout journey if that is something you're trying to do and just need a little inspiration of doing it. So the first thing is to start small. Just starting where you are and just starting with what you're already doing. So if you're walking, just walk more. If you live in a city and you take the bus, get off a bus stop earlier and then walk that distance. If you're driving, then park your car further down. I know that's possibly a hard thing to do because now that we have a car, we park right in front of the building, and I never really suggest to park further down for us to walk. Like, I never suggest it. That's more of a mind thing that you have to really do, but that's really another helpful tip of just like starting where you are and just starting with walking. I think it's possibly like the easiest thing that you could do. Another thing is to try different activities. I tried so many different activities before I figured out what works for me. Like I did double dutch, rock climbing, fabric class, kickboxing, boxing. Like I tried so many different activities, and I think there's just so many different ways of being able to work out, and you don't have to go to the gym. I think just picking your brain of what interests you, the easiest way of doing that is just going on Groupon and then just seeing what like activities are out there. Like even hiking, like you'll get 2 in 1. You're in nature and you're working out. Like it's a 2-for-1 special. Honestly, I think just starting with exploring different ways of exercising is a great benefit, because I think sometimes we think we have to go to the gym and we have to do this, and it's like you really don't have to do that. You just have to find an activity that makes you okay with doing an exercise where it doesn't feel like exercise. Another tip is to get a workout buddy. This honestly didn't work for me, but it worked for my best friend. So that's why I definitely want to suggest getting a workout buddy, preferably someone who's also going through the journey with you. So what we would do is we challenged ourselves to work out for at least 30 minutes a day and then give a check mark when we were done, and then let each other know that we finished our workout for the day. And this girl just kept coming with the check marks like, hey, I did it. And I was just like, and it definitely encourages you to be like, okay, like let me do my workout, like let me go outside, because there are plenty of times when I was just like, should I just put a check mark even though I only did like 10 minutes, but I'm only calculating the 10 minutes from when I was walking up the steps on the train, and then another 5 minutes from when I was walking from the train to the building. Does that count as 15 minutes? It's kind of like, oh my God, this is not working for me, but it was working for her. If you could find a workout buddy, someone who also is like wanting to work out, but just that motivation is just not there, definitely like have each other as accountability partners. I think it's more so helpful than someone who already is working out. They'll be motivating and they'll definitely get you going, but it just won't have that same effect of like going through it with someone who's like also trying to make sure like they're doing their exercise. And the last suggestion is to do a challenge. So I'm not really a fan of challenges. Like I don't really do them like that. But I did do a 1-mile run challenge for 30 days. And that was mainly because like I had this idea of really wanting to run a marathon. Like for some reason, like this notion of running a marathon just came to my head, and I was like, I really want to run a marathon. So it's like, okay, well, how can I prepare myself for that for when I want to do it? And I was like, okay, well, running is the easiest thing to do. And since we have access to a gym in our community, I was like, okay, I have a gym. I know I'm going to go in the morning, and I know I'm only running for a mile every day. Because the thing is, I tried a 30-day challenge in the past of working out, but it didn't work out because I was so focused on what challenge to do. I was so focused on what kind of workout to do, what I need to do, what did I need to prepare, where I need to go, that part became so much overwhelming to where I was just like, I never did it. And if I ended up doing something to where I know what I'm doing, I know what time I'm doing it, and I know where I'm going, then it makes it easier of those things that would make you say, oh, okay, I'm not gonna go today. So if you wanna do a challenge, make sure the challenge has 3 key components: what you are exactly going to do, where you're going to do it, and what time you're gonna do it. I think those 3 are so helpful because it just helps you get out all those thoughts of like, oh, okay, I can't go today because of this, or I can't go today because of that. So if you're creating a challenge, like have some type of reason why you were doing that challenge, and not because you're trying to lose weight, because that's another thing. If you're so focused on losing weight in when it comes to exercising. If you're not seeing the numbers that you want to see, you're gonna stop. Then you're gonna lose that motivation to continue. So it has to be much stronger and it has to be much greater than trying to lose weight. For me personally, it was just trying to build the momentum of working out every day, because that's something that I just didn't care to do. Like if I didn't exercise, I was pretty okay. If I just walked, like that was pretty fine. So find something that gives you a much stronger hold of continuing to want to work out, where it's not necessarily focusing on weight, but focusing on something much greater than that. Another one is to make sure you get enough fitness wear for at least 4 days. One thing that you will do to yourself is convince yourself that, hey, I can't work out because I don't have anything to wear. Get fitness clothes. It doesn't matter if it's from Ross, Lululemon. It doesn't matter where it's from. Get some fitness wear at least for 4 days, so that way you know that you have enough workout wear to work out for at least 4 days. Like I didn't work out to the point where I had no sports bras. So I was just like, hey, I'm sorry, I just can't do it today. Like when I get some sports bras, then I'll start working out. Bro, go to the store, go to JCPenney, go to Macy's, go to wherever. Get you some sports bras, get you some fitness wear. It doesn't have to be the cutest one in the world. It doesn't have to be a matching outfit. It's just something that keeps things in place and allows you to do your exercise. Because honestly, I just used that as an excuse for a really long time. Those are my tips of really setting realistic fitness goals. It's just really just starting small, starting with doing things that you've always wanted to try and experimenting with them. It's not necessary that you have to go to the gym to get in shape. I now work out in my apartment. I enjoy working out in my apartment because if I want to stop, I can. If I want to pause the video, I can. I just don't like being in that fitness area of like everyone there. And I don't know, I enjoy being in my own space working out. It's just finding a space that works for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be the gym. To me, I just don't like being in the gym. I don't like being indoors because I'm already indoors while I'm working, so I don't care to be indoors again. Find a method that works for you. Try different ways of exploring what it is you want to try and what you want to do. There's no one set way to work out. There's plenty of different ways to work out. And I've just learned that I enjoy being either in my home or being outside, and that works for me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys got something out of it. Let me know if working out has been a struggle for you and what you tried and what hasn't worked and what you realize about yourself when it comes to working out, like what prevents you from getting started. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.